Hello everyone, it's Pablo and welcome to this amazing series of videos that talks about healthy and sport topics. In today's video, we're going to discuss more about the effects drug addiction involves in short, medium, and long term, how it hurts us and changes us. In this occasion, I will support my information with a TED Talk from Michael Baricelli that talks a lot about this interesting topic that is called Addiction is a Disease, We Should Treat It Like One. And the reference will be in the description of this video as usual if you wanted to fully check it out. So without further ado, let's start. Alright, first I need to clarify that any drug addiction does nothing but harm, destroy, and ruin a person's integrity. I think we are more prone to consume them if we are not well informed and we are not truly aware about the huge dimension of the situation itself. Yeah, now Michael. He talks his situation as a witness and also as a survivor. Since he was really young, he dealt with drugs, and it was because he didn't accept himself at all. To clarify, he's part of the LGBTQ community, he's gay, and basically due to the isolation and insecurities he felt at the time. He specifies us how the addiction are diseases that need to be treated. Also, he mentioned a fact that personally blew my mind. Apparently, just in 2014, 28,000 people died of drug overdoses. There it is our first fact, death. And even if it is the most extreme consequence, sadly, it is possible.
Right now, we are in the midst of one of the greatest health crises of our time. During 2014 alone, 28,000 people died of drug overdoses associated with prescription drugs and heroin. During the 1980s, scores of people were dying for HIV and AIDS. Public officials ignored it.
In addition, he really makes a good contrast between addictions and HIV and AIDS, also because of his sexual orientation, right? And a really common spot nowadays is that people don't ask for any treatment for this type of virus, because they are afraid of what the other people will say. And surprise, that's exactly the same thing that happens with patients dealing with an addiction. So we can detect something from here. Drugs don't change just the way we see the other people or the world in general. They also change the perspective of yourself as well. They make you to even question how worth you are, and mental disorders that makes people get uncomfortable with themselves, and that is Michael's case.
Some wouldn't even utter the words. They didn't want treatment. And tragically, there are many parallels with our current epidemic.
Okay, so now let's proceed to talk something more deep, inevitable, cruel, but sadly real. Once that you start to consume drugs, it will be notorious your changes in your behavior and in your physical aspect, and the people around you, of course, that will change their perspective around you. This happens while and after you consume them, if you get through it. So another consequence is to put into yourself an idea to the other people about something that maybe you are not right now. And yeah, I know, it's your life. Live it, enjoy it, whatever, who cares about what the other people will say. However, what would happen when you try to get a job? What would happen with the relationship of your parents? I don't know, maybe with your lover. There's a lot of aspects to take into account. We are human beings. We are also social beings, and you like it or not, it will affect your future relations with other people. And even if you truly change that part of your life, always there's gonna be someone who will criticize you for your past. Michael actually had to deal with that situation, where a really important job was on risk because of his past.
And at no point during my confirmation process, at least that I know of, did the fact that I was a gay man come to bear on my candidacy or my fitness to do this job. But my addiction did. At one point, a congressional staffer said that there was no way that I was going to be confirmed by the United States Senate because of my past. despite the fact that I had been in recovery for over 20 years, and despite the fact that this job takes a little bit of knowledge around addiction.
And now that you know some of the consequences of consuming drugs, I really hope you will think it twice before you consider to consume any type of these substances. And yeah, with this, that will be all. And this is everything about today's topic. So if you like it, please comment, like, and share. And I hope I can see you in the next one. Goodbye.